How you doing, everybody? It's your boy Trey back with another article review video. Now, this article is about basically the 3 best exercises to build your lower pec muscle. If you don't know what your lower pec muscle is, it's basically your lower chest muscle. And I don't want to get into the positioning, whatever. It's right under your, I don't want to say it, nipples. But anyway, it's that portion of your chest muscles. They say these 3 muscles are guaranteed. I could say for one for sure. This is a blind read. I have not read it yet. I think one of them is gonna be the bench press. That was automatic. The other two, not so much. So we're gonna get into it. Go read this article. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Sub if you haven't already, also, and please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. All right. All right. Here's the article from Tom's Guide. It reads, the title is No Not Push-Up Training Says You Need These 3 exercises for chest building lower pec workout. It said, grow your pecs from a trainer's advice. Look, push-ups is the best body weight chest exercise you can do. But I guarantee, like I said, if it's bench press is one, bench press is basically push-ups, but with weight. You're not using your own body weight. It's actual free weight, sternal weight. So I don't know why they're trying to get away from push-ups on this. I don't know what the case on this, but let's get to this article. I'm gonna shut up, or try not to shut up. Looking to train your lower pecs? I'm not sure you nailed down the correct exercises for this. Here are 3 exercises to include in your next upper body day according to a bodybuilding personal trainer. Developing muscle and definition in the lower pecs through strength training is a good way to create fuller chest and improve your performance in upper body exercises. But as a bodybuilder and certified personal trainer, Alan Gonzalez shared in a recent YouTube video, for many of us, the lower portion of the chest is the most difficult area of the pecs to build. Thankfully, he didn't leave us in the dark about building lower pecs. Instead, he said there are really 3 exercises you need to build a set of rounded pecs. They don't involve push-ups or decline presses. But I mean, there's plenty of exercises that builds the chest. I know chest fly is another one I probably didn't mention, but chest fly is another good one. I know bench press is automatic. Chest fly would be the next one I would say. So any other one the other one they would use, I wouldn't know. Like I said, this is a blind read. Gonzalez exercises do require access to gym equipment, including barbell, dumbbells, and cable machine. But don't worry, if you don't have a gym membership, you can still build chest muscle at home with a pair of best adjustable dumbbells. These dumbbell chest exercises. For sure, bench press is definitely one of them, in my opinion. According to Gonzalez, the pectoralis major, that is the scientific name for it, commonly refers to chest muscle. It's composed of 2 main heads, the upper clavicular head and the lower sternocostal head. That said, if you look at certain textbooks, you see the lowest portion of the pecs is divided into a 3rd head, the abdominal head. The 3rd head, I can understand. Coach Gonzalez explains why the entire chest is responsible for horizontal induction and bringing your arms across your body. The lower pecs also contribute to shoulder extension, which involves to bring your arms down from a forward position. It is important to note when selecting the most effective exercise to target the lower pecs. Now that we have a better understanding of the lower chest anatomy, let's jump into the 3 exercises that help you build rounded lower pecs. So before I read them off each one, I'm probably going to go through the name, then read the session after I name all 3. Flat bench press. I did say one was bench press. So before I read it, what's the next one? Bench pullovers. Now that I think about it, dumbbell pullovers to a degree does. Yeah, dumbbell pullovers does work the low pec, but dumbbell pullovers is more focused on the lat dorsi. So this would not be an effective exercise for the pecs. So this one right here is a bad choice. Dumbbell pullovers does not really work the chest. The chest assists in it, but the biggest focus for the pullover is your back. There's a muscle called the lat dorsi, which covers more than half your back, that attaches right here on the arm. And you're doing a double pullover and you're laying down, you're doing this motion. Yes, the pecs are involved, the low pecs, but your lat dorsi is really the one that's doing most of the work. So bench pullover, that might not be a good choice. And high to low cable crossovers. It's basically a chest fly, cable fly. You're holding it out like this and you bring it down. It's like a real low fly. That's basically what this is. it's a base of a chest fly, a cable chest fly, but it's at a low angle because chest fly, normal chest fly, it's going across your chest. While the crossover, you're bringing it down, but sometimes you also want to cross your hand. That's what I mean by the crossover. You cross your hands with it too. So that's basically what it is. So really, I don't really gotta explain none of these. To be honest with you, that's basically what it is. I agree with 2 of these. The dumbbell pullover, the bench pullover, I don't agree with that one. That's not really, the focus for that one is not the chest. The focus on that is your back, the same muscle that you use for pull-ups. So that one's not a good choice. That's more of a back exercise. And yeah, funny thing, it says that, although traditionally regarded as a back exercise. So yeah, essentially, I did say your low pec is activated from it, but it's not the prime mover. Your back is. So for a chest exercise, take out bench pullover and probably replace it with, you already got crossovers, which is still chest fly. Really, it's not really, you know what? That would be an out of box type exercise, since pullover is more of a traditionally back exercise, but I did say it does involve the chest a bit, the low chest. So yeah, but to me, since it's low pec, he already mentioned other than decline press. I mean, it's not really much you can do. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna read this, but I will post a link to this article for y'all to read the rest of that if y'all want to in the description below. So yeah, there's not much on that one. The bench press was obvious. The cable crossover is basically a low chest fly, a low angled chest fly. And a pullover, not necessarily known to be a chest exercise. It is, like I said, it is traditionally a back exercise because you feel it more in your upper back. It works the same muscles as you doing pull-ups. But I can understand what he means by, which I already explained, why your low chest is activated when you're doing the pullover. Because when you're laying down, you're doing this, the pullover, when you bring it down, you are contracting your low pecs. Also, while contracting your latissimus dorsi, that's what that particular muscle that you're working is called. So your low pecs is assisting more than being a prime mover, which is the main mover. But anyway, that's what it says. I agree with 2 of the choices, but I don't really agree with pullover too much. Pullover just, it's more assistant. But anyway, if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button. Sub if you haven't already. And please leave a comment telling what you think. Do you think all these choices you can agree with or not? You already got my take from it. I agree with 2 of the 3. All right. But anyway, I catch you on the flip side. Y'all have a good one and peace.